State game. They played each other last year in the Las Vegas Bowl, the final game of the season for both teams. Now they battle. A lot of news around SC all week long.
Ryan Burns now at quarterback, and he takes off to run for Stanford and gets a first down. So the sophomore from Leesburg, Virginia.
If you had to paint a quarterback, Ryan Burns would look exactly like what you want. 6'5", 220. I mean, I've been around this young man for a while with the Elite 11 quarterback competition, and he can make every throw. When he came to Stanford on his visit, he met with Andrew Luck, sat in a meeting, sat in a film session, and truly understood what greatness looked like, what it smelled like, what it sounded like. And that day, you know what, I'm coming to Stanford. And he's been through some adversity. Shoulder surgery as a sophomore in high school, some thumb injuries. He's battled even here at Stanford, and the competition is on for the quarterback position after Kevin Hogan. You got Evan Crowder, who we saw earlier, Ryan Burns, and they have a true freshman named Keller Christ from down the road up in Northern California. He's a really talented young man as well, and they all just look the part. You hate to compare anyone to Andrew Luck, but they throw like him, they look like him, their body language is like him, just arm talent for days.
Let's face it, it's a luxury you get to stand behind this offensive line. To play quarterback at Stanford behind that group.
And when you get all the tools in this David Shaw offense, you can't help but be excited because you have answers on every snap. And there's a lot to handle. We asked Coach Shaw yesterday how long it takes. He said at least 2 years. Well, this is the second year for Ryan Burns.
Here's Sanders on the dump off from Burns. Another first down for the Cardinals.
Check out Burns. Just all fans at home, just try to imagine he's going to catch this screen pass. There's an accurate throw from Ryan Burns. Watch the end. Watch that left and right leg. They just kind of get up a little bit. That remind you of his dad with the Lions?
Whoop, and the shoulders.
Wow, there it is. There it is. He's going to be fun to watch all year. You hate to compare someone to their father because he's his own player and he's going to have a great career here. But there's a couple of times where it flashes back to me on Thanksgiving Day watching the Lions play.
First down and 10. And a penalty marker is trouble with the handoff to Sanders as Burns, and he jumps back on top of it. We'll check the flag, though, here with 5 minutes to go.
I think Ryan Burns is as talented as any young quarterback in the country. I mean, he is such natural talent.
Illegal formation, offense, 5 men on the backfield. That penalty is declined. Second down.
So second down upcoming after UC Davis declines the penalty.
At the quarterback position here, they really know what they want. You know, and it really kind of started with Tavita Pritchard, the quarterback coach. You know, he was the one who led that big win over SC. When you look at what they've done at the position the last couple of years, and clearly the history of John Elway and other guys that we've seen play quarterback here, Steve Stinstrom, the list goes on and on and on. But over the last 5-7 years, from Andrew Luck to now these guys in the program, I mean, it is awesome as they continue to recruit nationally the top senior college.
Carried by Sanders. The third down for Stanford, leading at 45-0 here. Conrad Caprina, who's taken over as the kicker, and one-sided affair. Jordan Williamson earlier in this game becoming the all-time leading scorer in Stanford history. Third down, the Cardinal will open up with 3 straight home games, as they have USC, and then our Pac-12 network's crew back here for the game against Army on September 13th. Burns under pressure, and he's sacked. Good pressure from UC Davis, and it's Luke Wood, the sophomore from Yorba Linda.
And that right there is called a teachable moment. When you get into the red zone, you're knocking on the door for potential points. There's 2 rules: no picks, no sacks. And that is one of those plays that takes you out of field goal range. And those are the lessons that young quarterbacks need to learn in these types of environments. You can create, again, as many situations as you want in practice, but until you get into these games, they're critical, and the film is critical, and the teaching moments are going to be really unique for this team and the staff to go back in tomorrow morning. Because even though this game is in hand for guys like Ryan Burns, and see him talking to Kevin Hogan, he's talking about handling these little specific situations, because that's when you can really gain mastery at the position, and he knows it, you know.
Delay of game call coming up to Stanford.
Delay game. Offense, that penalty is declined. 4th down.
And wanting the extra 5 yards to punt, but UC Davis declines the penalty. It'll make him spotted.